The Knicks just finished their season today in a nail-biter against the Chicago Bulls. They end the season winning their last 5 games in a row, they managed to get 50 wins, and they finished the season as the 2 seed in the East. And what's incredible about all this is that they've accomplished this while being ravaged by injuries. They've been without their 3-time All-Star Julius Randle for half of the season due to a shoulder injury, and they've also largely been without Mitchell Robinson and OG Anunoby, who are 2 key rotation players. How have they pulled this off? A big part of it has been Jalen Brunson. He's been on fire all season. He finished the regular season averaging 29 points per game, and the way he's playing, he should be one of the top MVP candidates. But it's not just him. Other guys have stepped up offensively to make up for the loss of Julius Randle, and the Knicks of course are also playing great defense. This video is going to break all of it down. We gotta start off with Jalen Brunson, since he's easily been their best player all season. A big part of what makes him such a great scorer is his deadly mid-range game. One of his go-to moves is to drive, sending his man scrambling to recover, then spinning into a fadeaway. A lot of his makes are contested, but Brunson is such a gifted shot maker that he remains unbothered even if the defender gets a hand up. Teams often try putting much bigger defenders on Jalen Brunson, but this is to no avail. Here the Warriors are guarding Brunson with Andrew Wiggins. He can't beat him with the crossover, so he dribbles into a fadeaway and knocks it down even though it's well defended. Brunson has incredible shooting touch over much taller defenders. A big part of his scoring is also driving and finishing. He's got amazing footwork in the paint. On this drive, he uses the Euro step to get around Draymond Green and then finishes with the reverse layup. He often uses up fakes to get defenders off their feet. On this take, he uses the up and under to lose his man, then kisses the layup off the glass. The constant pressure Brunson puts on the rim often sends multiple players in the paint, and Brunson is unselfish and has great court vision, so he creates a ton of easy baskets for his teammates. The biggest beneficiary of Brunson's playmaking has been Isaiah Hartenstein. Since Hartenstein became the starting center, Brunson and iHart have formed a deadly pick and roll duo. Defenses have to key in on Jalen Brunson, allowing him to set up iHart rolling to the basket. iHart is an offensively skilled big man, so he doesn't need to catch it right under the basket to score. Here iHart catches it at the top of the key, he puts the ball on the deck, and with Draymond out of the paint, he can go right at Steph and finish. iHart is going to screen and roll for Brunson. The Nets double Brunson, so he makes the nice bounce pass to iHart, and he puts the ball on the deck again and finishes with the powerful slam. He'll often shoot floaters after catching it on the roll, and his float game has become automatic. That 2-man game often leads to extra defenders coming to the paint, and Hartenstein is an excellent passer. After catching it on the roll, CP3 has to step this up, and iHart makes the right read to J-Hart, who finishes with the reverse layup. The Knicks also run a lot of offense with iHart in the post. His teammates know to cut immediately because he'll find them, and if he can't find any cutters, he can go right at his defender and get himself a bucket. He's also a monster rebounder, not just on the defensive glass, but also on the offensive glass, which wears teams out and gives the Knicks plenty of extra chances to score. Isaiah Hartenstein isn't the only one breaking out for the New York Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo has had a career year. When the injuries started to pile up, someone had to pick up the scoring, and Dante more than delivered. Post All-Star break, Dante is averaging just under 20 points per game. He's been lights out from downtown, breaking the Knicks franchise record for 3-pointers made in the season. But Dante isn't just a shooter, he's also a terrific cutter. Not only is he great off the ball, he could also create his own shot off the bounce. The Knicks often use him as a ball handler where he can attack the basket and get in the paint, where he's an underrated below the rim finisher. Dante is huge for this Knicks offense because he's another guy that can get hot and take over games. Another guy having a career year is Deuce McBride. He's always been a great defender, but what kept him out of the rotation in years past was his inability to score. But now he's a legit sniper, shooting 40% from deep on the season. Now he's playing with a lot more confidence out there. We're seeing Deuce take guys off the dribble more and get to the rack and finish. He's also been doing some playmaking for his teammates. Once a defensive specialist who barely played, Deuce has evolved into an excellent role player. Another important piece is Josh Hart. He's got 6 triple-doubles on the season, which goes to show his great all-around play. His last name, Hart, is very fitting because he's the definition of a hustle player. Whether it's recovering a loose ball, a key defensive stop, or getting a much-needed rebound, he makes those hustle plays that often determine the outcome of games. He does all the dirty work, but he also provides a spark on the offensive end. He can put the ball on the deck and get to the basket. He loves taking it coast to coast after getting a rebound. Hart is also extremely unselfish. He's always got his head up, looking to feed the open man, which is why he tends to rack up assists. He's an awesome role player. The fact that so many guys on this team has stepped up has really helped the Knicks to thrive despite all the injuries. It's that next man up mentality. A big part of this team's success has also been their defense. As a team, the Knicks defend the paint extremely well. Isaiah Hartenstein has been one of the NBA's best shot blockers and rim protectors, and the Knicks get a full 48 minutes of rim protection. Third-year player Jericho Sims provides amazing help defense off the bench. Precious Achiuwa was supposed to just be a throw-in from the OG Anunoby trade, but he also provides a defensive presence near the rim. The Knicks also have some excellent perimeter defenders. In the games that OG Anunoby missed, Deuce McBride really stood out as the Knicks' top on-ball defender. He started several games at the 2 and was given the job of defending the other team's best player. He thrived in that role, even when matched up against superstars like Steph Curry and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In recent games, OG has returned to the Knicks lineup. Not only is he a lockdown defender, but he's incredibly versatile, able to shut down big front court players, but also switch on the quick, shifty backcourt players. Overall, the excellent defensive personnel on this team, along with the collective buy-in Coach Tibbs has gotten from his players, has made the Knicks a great defensive team. So that's going to be it for the breakdown of this team. Now the Knicks are going to have to prepare for what's going to be a difficult first-round matchup, since they're going to play either the Sixers or the Heat, depending on which team ends up winning in the play-in tournament. But that's going to be it from me, and now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of how the Knicks have played this season? How deep do you think they can go in the playoffs? Let me see your thoughts down below in the comment section. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more high quality content just like it, please drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day.